Hello students of class 5, how are you all? I hope all of you are excellent by the grace of Almighty Allah. Alhamdulillah, I am also three papers to each student. Find the necessary number of papers when the number of students is 1, 2 or 3. Multiples and also least common multiples. So this year we will just learn a different way to how to find common multiples or least common multiples. We'll learn Euclid method. Now in your textbook you can see in the bottom of the line of the page of 26 you are asked to write 10 multiples of the following number. That means 5, 7, 8, 9. So if you write this at home, it will be better for you. Just the multiplication table of 5, 7, 8 or 9, but without writing the 1 times 5 is 5, not like this, just 5, 10, 15, like this way. So now we move on to our next page, that means text page number 27. What is LCM? What is the full form of LCM? As you can see on the textbook, that LCM means the full form of LCM is equal to least, not lowest, least common multiples, right? So this is the full form of LCM. Now, how can we find LCM? There is an example on page number 27. If you can read your book, we pile up some encyclopedias and dictionaries. The thickness of each encyclopedia and dictionary are 4 cm and 3 cm respectively. In what centimeters the height of those books will be same? That means there are some books called encyclopedia. This is 4 cm thick, and some dictionaries which is 3 cm thick. Now if we pile up, that means we put one after another encyclopedia and one after another dictionary differently, then we see that if there are 4 dictionaries, height will be 4 or 4 dictionaries height will be 4 times 3 cm is equal to 12 cm, and also for 3 encyclopedias height 30. So we can find 7th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th common multiple. Here the lowest value is 6, so the least common multiple is the least common multiple is just 1. Least common multiple is equal to 6. That's how we find a multiple LCM of 2 and 3. So this method we have learned in class 4 in previous. This. Now see, 4 and 3, these are two different numbers. That means one is even, another one is odd, and we cannot divide these two numbers with without 1. So this cannot be, these are co-prime numbers, so we cannot divide these numbers anymore with a common number. So the LCM will be, now we multiply all these numbers. That means here and here, all this number we just multiply. That means 2 times 4 times 3. The bottom numbers 4 and 3, and the upper number or left side number 2. So 2 4s are 8. 8 times 3 is 24. So this is the LCM. In this way we can find any LCM from the list. Now for another example, let's say we have to find the LCM of 15 and 25. Another question, if we use another color, say question, find LCM of 15 and 25 in Euclid's method. So how can we write? We just write 15 and 25, and we can see that we can divide this 15 and 25 with a prime number. That means 5. If we divide this 15 by 5, we'll get 3, and here we can get 5. So we have to choose the number we can divide both numbers, both given numbers, by a single digit or a digit or a number. So the LCM will be, in this case, we just multiply 5, this 5, times this 3, and times this 5. So 3 5s are 15, 15 5s are 75. So our so the answer will be 75. I hope you understand very well. Now we move on to our next some examples, like how can we find LCM of 30 and 45. 30 and 45. So you see here, 30 is an even number, 45 is a odd number. So we can find that these two numbers we can divide by 3. At first we have to find the smallest number by which we can divide the both given numbers, 30 and 45. The smallest number by which we can divide 30 and 40 by 3. So 3 tens are 30 and 3 15s are 45. Now here again we can divide this 10 and 15 by 5. So 5 2s are 10 and 5 3s are 15. This 2 and 3 we cannot divide further, so the LCM in this case will be 3 times 5 times, now we multiply this 3 and 5 and then this 2 and 3, so we will get 3 times 5 is 15 and 2 times 3 is 6 and 6 times 15 is 90. So these numbers we can get LCM of 30 and 45 is 90. 90 is our answer. As you can see in page number 35 of your textbook, you will get lot of practice multiples by which you can find LCM. There are lots of questions given, total 11 questions. All of this will be your homework for today, for this class. Let's say I just do two different problems, number 8, 6, 9 and 12. You have to find the LCM of 6, 9 and 12. How can we find this one? Suppose there are two at least two even numbers, so we can find the even numbers are divided by 2, so 3, and 9 cannot be divided by 2, so we just leave it as it is, so we just write 9. Then we divide 12 by 2, it will be 6. Now there are three numbers which can be divided by 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6. Now if we write all the multiples of 2 3 and also the bottom line numbers, that means 1 times 3 times 2, that means 2 times 3 is 6 times 1, 3 times 2 is 6, and the answer will be 36. So this is the LCM of 6, 9 and 12. Alright, let's do another one. Let's do number 10. Now if we do number 10, number 10 says we have to find the LCM of 16, 24, 15 and 28. We need to find the multiples of these 4 digits. There are 3 even numbers, so at first we will divide by the lowest even number, that means 2. 2 8s are 16, 2 12s are 24, and 15 cannot be divided by 2, so we just write 15 as it is, and then 28 divided by 2 will be 14. Now again we can divide these numbers by 2. 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 6 is 12, 15 we can leave as it is, and we can divide 14 by 7. Now again we can divide these two numbers by 2, that means 2 and 3, and 15 we can leave here as it is, and then 7 as it is. Now again we see that we can divide two digits here, 3 and 15 by 3. So 2 will be as it is, 3 will be 1, 3 1s are 3. We are dividing by 3, so 3 5s are 15, and 7 cannot be divided by 3, so we just write 7. Now the last line we cannot divide any further, so the LCM will be all these numbers we have to multiply 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, and then the bottom line number 2 times 5 times 7. Here we can leave 1 because 1 will not change the answer if we multiply. So the answer will be 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 3 is 24, and 2 times 5 is 10, 10 times 7 is 70, 24 times 70. So if we use the multiplication for this number, 7 4s are 28, 7 4s are 28 in hand 2, 2 7s are 14 plus 2 16, 168, and there is an extra 0, so 1680 is the LCM for these 4 numbers, 16, 24, 15 and 28. These 4 numbers LCM will be 1680. I hope you understand very clearly, and you will practice these LCMs of page number 35. So your HW for today's class will be page number 35, 1 of the bottom line, number 1. And also there will be if you practice a lot, you can do better in next maths. In the next class we will solve some creative question from LCM, and till then it is goodbye.